Golly, to say we're fired up might be an understatement. It is Friday, September 26th, and we're headed to Chattanooga here with Cho. We got the bikes loaded up, we got all the gear in the truck, and we are headed up to our first ever full Ironman. Super excited. I think the first thing we're gonna do when we get up there is go to the expo, get our bibs, get checked in and everything, kind of get a lay of the land, and then we'll go check out the Airbnb and everything. Kind of how the rundown of the weekend will go is expo today, probably just hang out tonight. You said you might want to hop on the bike a little bit, right?
Yeah, maybe for like 20-30 minutes, just make sure everything's working fine.
Yeah.
And then up on the charger and go.
And then Saturday morning, we're going to do the Hoka shakeout run, which should be good. And then we should hop in the river just for a little swim, get used to it, test out the wetsuits, and see how the river's feeling. I think it might be a little chilly, but you know what? That's what we're here for. And then just lay low Saturday. Unfortunately, we're gonna miss the Georgia-Bama game. I'm gonna be asleep, hopefully at least. And then Sunday morning's go time. 7:30 is the start of the race. So should be good. Gonna take you guys along for the weekend. Should be a fun time, baby. I think the weather's gonna be a little toasty, but that's what we trained for. How we feeling, Cho? Are you excited?
We're good. We're focused. We're recovered.
Taper week's been the hardest.
That's all that matters. And we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. All right, let's see how this expo goes, baby. So we made it to Ironman Village. We just got checked in. We're doing some hyper ice boots or whatever these are, some leg recovery. Number 289 and chose what? 290? 290. Winning numbers right there, baby. But yeah, gonna check out the rest of the village here, and then I think we're gonna go grab some lunch with mom and dad. Joe's getting himself some merch. He got a size too small sleeveless hoodie.
Take out a loan.
This is the definition of carbon up. We got pastas, pizzas, dip in. One of my buddies that lives in Chattanooga recommended this place, Tony's. So good. So good. Shout out to Zach. Great recommendation. Cheers. Just finished up lunch at Tony's. Definitely a winner there. Now we're checking out the swim course. The water feels pretty good. Honestly, not too bad. Tomorrow, I think we're gonna get a practice swim in so we can jump in a little over past that bridge and then kind of come over to this dock, which will be good. Kind of get the sea legs going. But yeah, looking forward to it. This setup is awesome. Imagine all the people kind of lined up over here, and yeah, it's gonna be electric. Time to go check out the Airbnb. We made it to the Airbnb. Honestly, a nice little place, cabin feel, huge deck. We got a hot tub over here.
Huge what?
And then we got a pond down there. Pretty nice. Might try to get some fishing in. Cho did have a dream of catching a big old bass, so
I was dreaming about fishing.
maybe it was foreshadowing something. Tonight, I think we're gonna have some ribeyes and some mac and cheese. And then, yeah, I think we're about to take the bikes for a spin here. How do you turn this camera around? Can you do that? No? I don't know. But yeah, going in. Little cute little spot. Boop, boop. Oh, gosh. All right. Let's take the bikes for a spin. What do you say, Cho?
Fired up.
Fired up. Cho's got some friends. Oh my gosh. You made some new friends, huh?
Dogs They're chasing me, dude. They're after me.
Good morning. It is Saturday morning, 6:50 a.m. and we are 24 hours out from our first full Ironman. It's getting real. This morning we're gonna go do the Hoka shakeout run with some of the participants, and then I think Joe and I are going to test out the wetsuits in the river and get a little swim in. And then today is really just about eating, hydrating, and resting, feed up, watch some college football, and just try to consume as many carbs and electrolytes as possible. Didn't sleep the best last night. Honestly, having to get up so much to go pee because we were drinking so much yesterday, but it's been good. Last night we had a good dinner. Chris and Katie got in town and we had some steaks and some mac and cheese and just hung out. It should be a good day, so we'll see what all we get into. We'll see you over at Ironman Village. All right, doing the shakeout run. We got Caleb here.
Yes, sir.
Hoka kind of dropped the ball on this one. Not much of a shakeout run, so we just decided to do it ourselves. We met some fun people, Aero dorks out here. Yeah, kind of nice morning. About to go get a little swim and test out the water after this. See y'all there. All right, the shakeout run was kind of a bust. No swimming, but hey, we got breakfast going. Got some eggs, got some steak. How we feeling? Yeah,
Lots of carbs.
Lots of bread. Lots of bread. No one slept well. Everyone can hear every single noise in the house. Let's eat. I'm officially stressed out. Joe's got all his stuff ready. Me, on the other hand, look at all this stuff. It's ridiculous. I mean, the fact that you have to have all of these bags and everything labeled, dropped off at different locations. Oh well. You know what? Figure it out, no matter what. It's all good. I think it's raining. Just dropped off the bikes and the gear bags. Hit a little Walmart run. Now we're about to make some more steaks and prop our feet up. We got way too many steps in today. Got 11,000 steps. So time to chill out a little bit. Take it easy. Take it easy. How you feeling, Joe? Take it easy. Good morning. It is officially race day. Right now it is Sunday, September 28th, 4:45 a.m. Joe and I just ate some bagels, Pop-Tarts, and I had a coffee, trying to get a little poke going. Since we were drinking so much yesterday, I had to wake up probably twice to go pee, but it was a decent night's sleep. Not really nervous. Feel pretty calm, honestly. I'm excited. The fact of thinking about racing from sunrise to sunset, I don't know, something about it excites me, so looking forward to it. Probably won't be able to film much the rest of the morning because I'm just gonna get ready. Gotta figure out how to prevent chafing, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, super excited. I think this one's gonna be a little chilly, but I'd rather it be that way than us be burning up. So anyways, I don't know if I'll see you before the race, but if not, here we go. Should be a good one. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Fire it up. Let's go.
So we have a group here with a little bit of separation, even in a downstream swim.
Mark, we know you're probably really hurting right now. You're cramping maybe.
Probably wish you were here, relaxing.
But we're so proud of you. You're fighting. We're tracking you.
got
We're
this.
praying for you. You're doing awesome. What's your message? Woo! Fired up, Brandon.
Good job, Brandon.
Woo! You're killing it.
2 down, 1 to go.
You got
Fire
it.
up, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on.
Let's go, B-Mark! Yeah, you got it, Brandon. You got it. You got it. You're almost done. You have done. Come on.
Brandon Marcus, fighting for it, Brandon. You are an Ironman. Clay Barber, you are an Ironman.
Well, this was completely unplanned, but it is, first of all, I am on Lake Allatoona right now trying to help my dad get the jet ski in, and the jet ski's dead, so we towed it over here, just waiting on him to get back. But I figured might as well give you the race recap. It is Thursday, October 2nd, so we are 4 days past the race, and holy smokes, I'm sure some clips showed it before, but I completely died. The race was incredible. I wouldn't change a thing at all. We started out the morning kind of on an unexpected manner. They told us that it was 0.5 degrees Fahrenheit too warm in the water for it being wetsuit legal. So we ended up having to pivot, and I just had jammers. So I ended up racing in jammers. And in the swim, my right foot cramped, and then my right hip flexor started to get a little tight. So I knew my body was already under tension, but I was trying to stay present, trying to stay relaxed. The sun was rising, so I was just trying to really take that in and enjoy it. We get out of the swim and hop on the bike, and the bike was absolutely brutal. Right going out, there was a huge headwind, and so trying to get out on the headwind was just so taxing, and my body was already tight. So I knew it was going to be a long day, and on mile 20, 25 maybe, I already started to cramp. So what I did was I started to use the downhills to stretch my hamstrings and everything, and just kind of use that to recover. So I knew I was just going to try to coast through the bike and not really push anything, but everything kind of took a turn. On mile 30 probably, I had 6 different bikers come up to me and tell me that I already had too much salt on my back. So they were worried about my hydration, and I started just to not feel well at all. I was pounding fluids, and then I peed 3 times. I definitely didn't think I was dehydrated. And on mile 55, I was just, I about had it. I wanted to call it quits. I could not push anymore. So I stopped, I refueled, and then I started stretching on the back of an ambulance at an aid station. And I was over there thinking, can I really quit? All of my family, friends trained 9 months for this, kind of on and off. Am I really about to put all this to the wayside? So got my thoughts together, got ready to go back, and it's pretty miserable. But I finished out the second half of the bike. Like I said, I kind of just coasted the downhills. The uphills were brutal. I mean, those weren't hills, those were freaking mountains. It was kind of wild, but the views were beautiful, and I just kind of, I honestly used that time to pray and just talk with God, and was the fact that I'm even able to be out here to participate in this, and it just made me feel so grateful, even though I was struggling and hurting so bad. So finish out the bike and hop into the run. When I got off the bike, I was so nauseous. I couldn't keep anything down. Felt like I wanted to puke the entire time. So once I started the run, I just started out nice and slow. I think I was hitting like 9:30 paces, and I would walk the aid stations and just kind of get some fluids down, and then I would keep going. And then I think at about that mile 13 mark was obviously the halfway point of the run, and that hill was just deadly, absolutely deadly. And so I ran up it, and then I started the second loop, and that is where everything just, the wheels fell off the bus. My entire body was cramping. I was puking. I was basically, I was crying. I was miserable, absolutely miserable. Couldn't fuel, couldn't keep anything down. So I started to do like a walk, jog intermissions, and I was literally walking like a scarecrow. I had everything extended because I was cramping up so bad. So I ended up finishing out the race. Basically, I was looking crazy finishing the race. I mean, I was cramping every single step. I mean, when I was taking my water up to drink, my forearm was cramping. Obviously, my legs were completely shot. My calves were fully cramped. My hamstrings, quads, feet, you name it, it was cramping. So I was also super upset. Like, I was not having it. People were trying to be encouraging and everything, and I just was not having it. So I ended up finishing out the race. And once I finished, I mean, I couldn't see straight. My family was there, and I couldn't even like answer their questions. It was terrible. I couldn't speak English. I felt like I needed to puke, but I couldn't. And so then I just stayed. After the race, I went straight home, and then I laid in bed, just basically shivering and shaking, and couldn't open my eyes, and basically slept for 36 hours. So it was an experience. I wouldn't change a thing for the world, because it was the best learning experience ever. And it really just made me express my gratitude, and the fact that I was healthy enough to be able to do a race like that, be in a financial situation, be able to sign up for something like that. So I really just, it made me feel so fortunate, so fortunate. And then Joe and I, the next morning, we went to the award ceremonies just to kind of see how that played out. It was pretty neat. And then I ended up coming home, spent some time in Georgia, about to go back down to Florida and get back on it. But yeah, overall, Ironman Chattanooga was just like one of the best and worst experiences at the same time. Super hard to explain, but if you ever want to do an Ironman, shoot me a message. I'd be more than happy to go more in depth on it. I'm not sure if I'll ever do another one, but I'm really happy I did do this one. So we'll see. But Chattanooga was great. Got to spend a lot of time with family. Very fortunate that my grandma and aunt came down from Buffalo. My brother and his wife came down, and then my mom and dad, and we all got Airbnb. So super special. Overall, super special event. I did die, but you know, we're here, we're okay. The recovery hasn't been too bad. Just slept, was sore from the muscle cramps, and yeah, so now I'm just enjoying being broken down on the lake, and life's good, can't complain. But appreciate you guys following along. Please like, comment, subscribe, whatever we do here. And yeah, this video is gonna be interesting because I completely filmed everything myself, editing everything myself, so we'll see how it turns out. But really appreciate y'all. Shut her down, baby.